What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. It's your boy E.A. Smith, best sports analyst not on ESPN, and we back. We back for another show, another episode.
A
You
little
know,
different look.
we out of the four. We 75% full effect today.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's enough.
Hey,
Yeah, we got the
you can
important.
make it through school like that.
I mean, barely, barely, barely.
Hey, the president had a C average, so
Listen, man.
slide that out there.
Right.
Listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm running a bit behind. Daddy duties came into effect today.
Oh man, no,
But
no problem.
anyway, how y'all Sunday looking? How's your Sunday? Meaning, how's your football versus slash fantasy football looking? That's really what I'm asking you about.
Oh, I know what you were asking when you said it. I've given up on Sunday.
I want to be polite
Uh,
about it.
nah, well, I mean, you weren't. I'll be honest. You was throwing shots all day. He was okay though. And then you know
Well,
what pissed me off the most?
I'm playing you in fantasy, so that's the shots got to come.
What pissed me off the most, Harold?
What's that?
When he said, "Don't pay attention to the projections. Don't worry about that."
Nah, nah.
Yeah. You know
If
it.
you
It
projected
means
to beat me by
projections.
40 points, I got you. It's like a 40-point difference projection. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna look at that.
Here's the difference. Here's what happened. I was right about the projections thing.
We
Y'all
stopped
just
scoring.
decided.
Yeah, I know.
Then y'all just didn't play no more. Like, no, I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you what Miss You didn't. I'm gonna tell you, Drew, you didn't have a shot. You didn't have a shot. I'm gonna tell you why
I
you
know
didn't
I
have a shot.
didn't.
Jacoby Brissett is my MVP for the last two weeks.
Boy, listen.
Trade, I'm gonna let America know it was about to be a golf Kyler Murray trade. When Kyler Murray got hurt, Drew was gonna try to trade me Jared Goff, which would have been interesting right about now on this day of the week. But anyway, I said no. I'm gonna hold strong on my team. I bet it on the black man. Jacoby Brissett got me 20 plus points last week, 19.6 points this week. But let me tell you my line. Let me tell you my lineup, Harold.
All right.
Drake made 23 points. Jonathan Taylor, 34 points. Javante Williams, 18. Jordan Addison, 21. Panthers defense, 16.
See, you can't beat anybody like that. You can't
Brother.
I got Kyle Pitts right
come
now. I got
on, man.
7.6 as we speak. Right now,
You
Kyle
see what I'm
Pitts got
saying,
7.
Harold?
Yeah, the cards were stacked against you. You can't.
Brother, and that's what I'm saying. So, now, Twan, call mine out. Call out my running backs, please.
But Drew, that's not
I
okay.
got you. I mean, you got it up. Call it
You
out.
got
Go ahead.
Saquon Barkley,
How many you have?
5.2.
Wow.
Okay, Jonathan Taylor, how many?
Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna tell you what got you. Can I tell you what got you? It wouldn't have mattered because I mean, unless something
No,
catastrophic happened.
it wouldn't have mattered either way. I got you. But,
Jameson Williams and Jared Goff have the ability to go off. If they go off
mhm.
against Tampa, you got a shot.
You were up by how many? 50 points.
Yeah.
There's still a day
I'm saying
tomorrow.
you still got
Like there's
a
still football
quarterback and a
tomorrow.
wide receiver.
What is?
Huh?
I said there's still football to go tomorrow. You got anybody
Yeah,
playing tomorrow,
mathematically
so?
speaking. I got Sterling Shepard tomorrow.
Oh, he's still gonna be scoring.
Oh, he still got to
Well,
play it, yeah.
here's the thing. If Emeka Ibuka plays, I might be short out of luck with the Sterling. I'm taking a chance with the Sterling Shepard. Because, all our receivers are hurt.
Yep.
I know Mike Evans is playing. But if Mike Evans and Emeka Ibuka plays, Sterling Shepard might be a bad pick for me. So that's what I'm saying, Drew. So if you take his projected 8 points, they projected him to get 8 points.
Okay.
So what if
Hey,
that turns into 0?
so what's your current score now?
Right now or projected?
No, right now.
Currently, yeah, right now.
150.44.
I have 97 right now, I think.
But my point,
So,
no, you got 99. You got 99. So
99,
my
I'm sorry.
point, my point, Drew, though, is Jameson
Right.
Williams and Jordan. What if? Okay, here's the thing about my team. My secondary
Correct.
will give up points.
Okay.
So if Jared Goff and Jameson Williams happen to get busy, then both of them get 30 points. You got a shot.
So what you're saying is if my quarterback, my wide receiver both get 30 points, I'm
You
in
got
it.
a shot.
Each.
You got a
Shut up.
shot.
Um,
Right.
What I mean, listen,
I got you.
I'm-
I got you. I got you. It's okay. Nah,
the
it's not
game's
my
not
week.
over. I mean, like I said, Kyle Pitts has 7.6 now. Maybe he'll lose some points. Hopefully not.
It's the first half.
All right, that's a lot. He can fumble.
7
He can
times.
fumble. I mean, no.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
probably.
I
Probably.
appreciate it. No, I appreciate the hope. I do. Thank you.
I mean, you're projected to do 138, dude. The point I'm making is that's literally only you're okay. So this, if all the projections go as they're supposed to go right
Correct.
now, here,
Hmm.
my projections are 162.88.
Right.
Yours are 138 point. That's only a 14-point difference.
Mm.
So really and truthfully, if Jared Goff and Jameson Williams do 7 or 8 above their projected,
Well,
it's going to
first
be
your math's
interesting.
low off. Math's low off. It's a little more than 14. Um, you said you have
14 points
162.
something, Drew.
You
No,
said
it's not. It's
62.
62 and 138. 20 is 24. 24.
Yeah. Okay. So
No, so
again, no, I get.
it's
Hey,
right.
I
It's right.
appreciate what you're trying to do.
They do about
I
12.
need
They
a
got about 12 over their
I need another
projection.
quarterback to come in and play for me for me to hit that. I got you though.
No, man, let me tell you, somebody text me. I started to block them, but it's my wife's cousin, so I'm not going to do it.
All right, you could.
He texted me a couple hours ago. You still trying to get little Drake May? Brother, that was like week 2.
No, here's what pissed me off about Twan. I'm glad you brought that up.
Drizzy locked in, buddy.
Hey,
Huh?
Week 3, Twan offered me Drake May. I said,
Hell,
hey,
you know me. I wheel and deal. I came from the
no.
12th spot in the draft. I knew I was going to have to wheel and deal. I came out high.
Here's what I hate about Twan. Twan will make you an offer. He'll come to you, and then he'll
Yeah.
see how his person does, and he won't say nothing to you. It just goes away. He never rescinds the offer.
Sometimes
I mean,
I like to have feeling conversations. I want to see where your head's at.
He just never brings it back up.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I can
We took
agree with
another phone
that.
call. We took another phone call.
Look, I asked you out.
I wanted to see.
You didn't say anything. You know,
I didn't like
No, I said
I
yes.
moved on. I'm not going to contact you and say,
No,
hey,
no.
by the way, I don't want to
Yeah.
go out anymore. I'm
I
just
literally said
moving
yes,
on.
Harold. I said yes.
Oh,
But here's the
you
problem.
said yes, and he still didn't take
I
the
said
offer.
yes.
So here's what people don't feel to realize. It takes 2 days for a trade to go through, Hef.
All right.
If I ask you something on Friday, I'm asking you for the next week.
Oh, okay. Business hours.
So then, if my guy comes and if he
you
gets
said
wind,
that, and then he went home for the weekend.
here's what happens. I always BCC my guys,
Yeah.
so they know they're on the trade block.
And then
So
it
that
came
just tells
through.
them, sir. So Sunday, sir, this is your one last shot to stay on the squad. And so if they perform, I don't even send the trade. I don't even send it.
Hey, you know, I'm
He'll
not
bring it up. He
mad.
won't send nothing.
No,
I'm
let
not
me
mad
tell
at
you
that.
who
I
else
did that.
messed up.
I
See,
had to do that to Travis Hunter today, so I get it.
let me get it. Can I get it?
That boy went off.
Well, I mean,
You want it?
well, at
Can I get it?
this current moment, he's not, available the
He's not
same way he
available.
Hey.
was at halftime.
That boy just accepted Jesus as his savior. He about to go off for the rest of
That's
the
what
season.
happened. That's what happened.
That's it. He came out of that water.
But he
It's
must
over.
have
It's
did
a
it at
wrap, bro.
halftime. He must
No, he did it
Hey,
before
well,
the game.
he must have did
He
it
did
in
it
the
before
locker
the
room.
game. It didn't kick in. It kicked in at halftime.
Okay.
I'm announcing tonight. Saquon Barkley is now on the chopping block.
Let me get it.
Put it
Can
out
I
there.
have it? I'll send you the trade
You
right
be
now.
you be sending some
I'm
bullshit.
dead serious. I will send you the trade right now.
You be sending some bullshit.
Bro, you can't see. I'm gonna trade you based on the productivity, not the name.
Hey, send it over. I'll look at it. My people will contact your people.
I'm gonna offer you the trade on live air. Okay. So I will give you, if you give me Saquon Barkley right now, what is your biggest need on your team, positional wise?
Biggest need? I need a
Yeah.
quarterback, and I'm getting rid of a running back. So I need a running back and a quarterback. Well, you know
already
what?
got rid of your-
No. Forget that. Forget that. I'm gonna have 1 week where I'm down to one quarterback. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna lose that week. It don't matter. I'm good with my quarterbacks. It's just 2 of them have the same bye week.
You
I've
need a running
accepted
back.
that.
I'll give you. Okay, you give me Saquon Barkley. I'll give you Chase Brown right now with Wan'Dale Robinson. Boy, don't look at me like that. Go look at the numbers. Go look at your boy
No.
numbers. Wan'Dale Robinson is the number one receiver
No.
because
I,
Malik Neighbors is
I,
out.
I, I want
And
Rondell.
Chase
I don't want Chase. You got a receiver or something you throw in there? Chase has been trash.
Rondell is a receiver. I give you DJ Moore.
DJ ain't been doing shit. Send it over.
Okay, see?
I'm gonna look at it. No.
So let me tell you what happens when people. Let me tell you what happens when I
No,
send trades.
because I'm gonna tell you something.
Because people be liking. They want sizzle,
No,
and I'm gonna
no,
give you facts.
hey, brother, and again, what I can't do is this. You have Jonathan Taylor.
In case you hadn't
You have
recognized the fantasy football episode, we're in week 7 of the fantasy football league. It's real in the field right now. The sweatshop. So
college
go
running
ahead,
backs
Drew.
real quick. College running backs
My
real quick.
running
Jonathan
backs. Why
Taylor.
you want to know what my roster look like? You
No,
can't
I'm just
have them.
saying. Just no.
It doesn't matter.
This is for the
But why does it
fandom.
matter
This is
what
for
I have
no, because I'm
for
telling
the
you what I
fans?
can't
Okay,
give
for the
you
fans.
on top of what
For
you
the fans.
have. Go ahead.
I don't
For
like
the fans.
I don't like people just looking at my guy. I'm very
How about
protective.
that? Hey, brother.
I got Jonathan Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
Javante Williams, like 4th, 5th round. That was a sleeper pick.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jacory Krosky Merritt. He's unproven, but yeah,
He's getting play right now though. Yeah. Okay.
he's yeah. And I got Chase Brown, who's a starting running back on a high-powered offense as soon as they get a good quarterback.
Yeah,
And
this
I
trade
think
nigga.
Flacco. Here's what Flacco can do. Flacco stabilizes the offense. So now they can't put 9 people in the box because the quarterback can actually throw the ball down the field, which means Chase Brown now gets more running room. It's football, my
Tell you
guy.
what.
I'm
I'll
telling
give
you.
you this. I'll give you the exact same trade for Derrick Henry.
No, I'm good. Because there 2 reasons I don't want. Well, man, Derrick Henry
Hey,
doesn't.
sleep on it. Sleep on it.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? I
Go
don't
for
want
it.
none of them. I don't want neither one of them. I don't need them.
Hey, brother.
I
Maybe
have
this
no
trade ain't
room
for
on my
you.
roster for them. But here's
I
what I
got you.
am gonna do. Here's what I am gonna do.
What's
I
that?
bet you I'll flip one of them for a quarterback. I bet you I get Baker Mayfield in the next 2 weeks. And I already know what team he on. Who I'm about to get him. Let me put Big Bake with Drizzy. Drizzy
Hey,
and
brother.
Bake, it's over.
Hey,
It's over.
Derrick Henry's yours if you want him.
Oh,
Sleep
Nah, you
on it.
good.
You
I
want
don't. I
little hands
don't.
Henry?
Nah. And I'm gonna tell
You
you
just said you could
why
flip.
I
You just
want.
said you flip him.
Here's why
You
I
just said
want
you flip him.
Saquon. Here's why I want Saquon. The
Mm.
person's a Philly fan. I think it's nostalgia. I think I might need Saquon.
Hell, I can make that trade myself. I got you.
You can't though. Let me tell you why you can't. What he's offering, you can't take. What I'm trying to get, and it's not gonna work for
No,
you. He
I
don't
need
have
a
nothing you need.
no. I need a quarterback because I have two quarterbacks
Well,
on the same bye week. Yes, I do. I have
that was
two
bad.
quarterbacks on the same bye
You're,
week.
you're not a good GM. That's not a
Hey,
good GM.
brother. No, I drafted what was left.
Did you ever
Again,
watch? Let me tell you why we're. You ever watch? Did you ever watch Draft Day with Kevin Costner?
it don't matter.
You
Okay,
should have.
since we brought it, no, I got you.
Harold,
No,
did you
since we
watch
brought it,
Harold? Did you watch
since we
Harold?
brought it up, no.
I watch
Since we
it.
It's
discussed the draft
I
associated that
watch
he
it
promised
this year, no, no.
April.
So this year, I got you
every
here.
April.
So this year, we decided to bring 2 more people in. Part of it's my fault. I brought one of the niggas in.
He's
Now
sorry, so
this
that ain't
happened.
right about that.
No. But he took up additional space, meaning there ain't that many
Look,
quarterbacks left. I
you
took what was left. So
didn't look.
hey,
Question. Can I ask you a question?
Nick,
What round did you draft your quarterbacks in?
I took a
Who are your
quarterback in the.
Who are your quarterbacks? Because you're
I have
complaining. Because I'm gonna tell you, you do a lot of complaining, and you just
no,
told
no, no,
America
no.
you got Derrick Henry and
Hey,
Saquon Barkley.
so let's set it. So well, let's discuss since I had the first draft, right?
I got Jacoby
So
Brissett starting today, dog. We getting it out the
and you
mud.
took that nigga last week by chance, and that was yeah. So
No,
that was the plan.
I picked him up last
I'm
night.
sorry, too. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
huh?
he was
I
still
dropped
there.
him. I dropped him after Sunday,
Yeah.
and I picked him
Either
back on
way,
Saturday. I said, Jacoby, we need you one more time.
either way, I
It's
had the
crazy.
I'm
first
gonna tell
pick.
you what
Put
y'all
him on
gonna
the
do
I
enough
practice
of.
squad.
Y'all won't pick up people that your opponent needs. I'm surprised he was there. Had you saw that I was playing him, I don't know why you didn't pick up Jacoby Brissett and just sit
nigga,
him on that bench. I don't know why you didn't do that.
I don't
I'd have
have
done
any
it to
bench
you.
space. I don't have any
Well,
bench
guess what?
space.
You're about to take this L.
But hey, that was gonna happen either way.
No.
I
Think
don't
about
have.
it. No, I would have had no quarterback, Drew, in that spot. Nobody else was
You
playing.
are you projected to win by 24. It
And
wouldn't
he
have
scored
mattered.
20, my nigga.
I got you completely. So again,
With
you
a
four.
point.
You'd have been
But that
four.
4 point, but now you're dealing with a four
You know
point
what would have
difference.
pissed me
Hell,
off even more?
I'm
If
gonna
you
stop
beat me with
talking.
one quarterback. No, I got you.
I'm,
If you
I'm
beat
gonna
me with
let
one
Harold.
quarterback, I'm quitting the league.
I'm,
Understand that.
I'm gonna let
Understand
Harold.
that.
I'm gonna let Harold tell him how important that
No, no.
move might have made this victory for you. Harold,
Got you.
hold on, stop. No. Let Harold. No, I mean Harold.
Go ahead.
Because it's strategy, am I not? Is
Yeah.
it not strategy?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I looked at Brissett. I actually looked at him. So he was there.
He was there till this morning, I think. Well, last night I
So
think I picked him.
let's factor this in also. Then I didn't see him. So
You,
I would have had to
look,
drop. No, I would have had to drop
nigga, it's about
another.
17 bums on your team, Drew.
No, there's not a bum on my team. Them niggas ain't doing shit. There's nobody I dropped permanently for Jacoby Brissett. Nobody.
For a strategic, you don't
Also,
have a roster spot you can use just for strategy moves. I have a roster spot that I just play with.
I
I
absolutely
play
do
with.
not.
See, that's
Okay,
the
Absolutely
I'm
do
gonna go to
not.
your
yeah,
team
that's the
right now, and I
difference.
guarantee I'm gonna
Go
find
to
it.
it.
I'm gonna find the person that you can drop right now. Drew, you got. I'm gonna tell you exactly. You got Tyquan Thornton.
Yeah, that's funny because I was looking at Thornton too.
You got Trey Tucker.
Only
No
reason I say
disrespect.
Thornton is
No
Trey,
because
disrespect.
Trey Tucker
And you
is the
got.
best
But
receiver
no, no,
on the.
no. But Drew,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
tell you where you fucking up.
I need
I'm gonna tell
receivers.
you why
Go
you
ahead.
messing up. Can I tell you why you messing up?
Go
You
for it.
carrying two tight ends, and you literally carrying two tight ends for one bye week because you're not gonna play Mark Andrews. You're literally carrying a roster spot for a tight end that you're only gonna
Granted.
use once.
So I dropped. Okay, I got you. So let's say I dropped Mark
I'm
Andrews,
not saying
right?
you could have. I'm
No,
just saying
no, I
that was
got
a
you.
strategic move you could have used. You
Got
got
you
roster
completely.
space.
I dropped Mark Andrews. I dropped Mark Andrews.
Drew, you got
Somebody else.
two kickers on your team.
Hold on, my brother. I dropped Mark
You got
Andrews.
two
Somebody else picked him
kickers
up.
on your roster.
I got two of everything on my roster, Twan.
But that's the problem. If somebody picks up Mark Andrews, what happened? Nothing happened to you. Nothing
Then I
happened
have
to
to
you.
find another tight end on the bye week. And who's
Dog,
out there?
do you realize you realize I've played 4 tight ends this season?
I have no idea.
It's 3 positions in fantasy that you can stream. And what I mean by stream, for the audience, and Hef, I like you to follow behind me and tell me if I'm wrong with this. It's 3 positions you can stream. Kicker, defense, and tight end.
I agree with the first two.
And what I mean by tight end, here's what I mean by tight end. Unless you got Brock Bowers, who's hurt, Trey McBride, George Kittle, that might be it. Unless you got one of them, that next tier is about 6 guys. Dog,
In a
Jawan
in a
Johnson is on the
person
let me
league,
tell you,
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Jawan Johnson is on the tight. Let me tell you exactly what I mean by that. We'll get off tight ends. I'll let Harold. Let me
But
let Harold jump in here and get some microphone time. Mark Andrews is position 17, ranked tight ends, right? So if you go to tight ends on the waiver wire right now, Evan Ingram just scored 9.2 points today. Noah Fant just scored 14 points. Theo
what
Johnson
did they
for
do
the
last week?
Giants just
What
scored
did they do
50.
last week?
The point, I see the problem is, can I tell you what the problem is? And I'm going to shut up for a minute. I've been talking. The problem is, y'all keep looking at, he ain't been doing nothing, so I got to keep this guy so that bye week. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you exactly why that loses. Because what happens is, you never use your waiver wire. You never pick up a wide receiver here or a wide receiver there. Or I'm telling you, you got 2 kickers on your team, Drew. Do you know right now? If you go to the waiver wire on kickers right now, you have 2 kickers on your team. I've never seen that before in my life. You have 2 kickers on your team, and right now, today, kickers that were not even put on teams. 18 points, 17 points. I'm not even saying the names. I'm just going down the list of kickers that have not on rosters today. It's 18 points, 17 points, 14, 12, 10. That's the top 5 kickers that weren't even on teams today with points. So why you got 2 kickers? You waste the roster spots on your bench.
Got
That's the point I'm trying to make. There are people who can help you week to week that you're not picking up because you got Mark Andrews and an extra kicker sitting on your bench. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say nothing
I'll
else.
give you the kicker. I'm not giving it to Mark Andrews. I got you. I
You
give
went,
you the
let him sit
kicker all
there.
day.
Let him sit
And
there.
he gonna
We went to high school
hey,
together. Me
listen,
and Mark
brother.
Andrews went to high school together. That's how old he is.
Hey, and he goes. You see him at the reunion. Then I promise you, he's gonna be there.
Because here's my thing. Here's my thing. What is? And I'm asking a legitimate question. Not trying to even be funny in this moment. It's halftime. I do be trying to be funny, but I be serious.
Go ahead.
What is Mark Andrews doing for you other than the bye week?
Absolutely nothing. So no.
Okay,
I got
so
you. No,
let me ask you a question. No, I have a follow-up. question.
go
I get
for
it.
it.
You don't have to explain it. I get the reasoning. I
Well, you
understand
asked
the
a
thinking.
question. You didn't really let me answer. But go ahead.
But you said. I just want to make sure there was an additional
Partially.
reason. Here's my
No,
thing. When's
partially.
the bye
Go
week?
ahead.
When's your bye week for Tucker Craft?
I'm on my phone. I can't see it.
The point
No,
I'm
I'm sorry.
making,
That bye week was last week.
the point I'm making to you right now is that if you look at Mark Andrews over the last, he has scored 1.5, 1.4, 4.2, and 6.6 in 4 of the 6 games he's played. One time against Detroit, he had receptions off 6 targets for 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. Do you know those are the only 2 touchdowns he's overscored his entire season? So that one game, that 27-point game he had in week 3 was the only time he saw the end zone this season. What are you actually holding on? What is he going to give you in this? Because he's got a bye week next week, so you're going to, this week he has a bye. What is he going to give you? What do you, or even on the bye week? Like, it's not even like he's a tight end that has consistent production that you're saying, hey, at least I'm going to get these 12 points this nigga sucks. I'm just saying, listen, I'll take the win. I'm just saying.
Hey, no, okay. Granted, I was gonna lose the game either way.
That's not the point of the competition. The point,
No,
we
no,
beyond the game.
no,
Hey, you can
we're
have
not.
all the
I'm gonna be
kids.
honest.
When we play each other, you can
I'm
have
gonna be
all the
honest.
kickers you want to have. Don't listen to him.
No. Hey, brother. What
What
am
you say
I?
now?
I said,
What
I'm
you
what
say?
3-3.
I told him when we play each other, he can have all the kickers he want to have. Don't listen to you.
I have. I think I'm
I
what
like
three.
his strategy.
I'm just saying, man. It's
Hey,
strategy in
brother.
this thing.
And you also have sleeper players. Hey, you had a good draft. You had a good draft. Your Jonathan Taylor coming through consistently.
Yeah.
I give it to you on your quarterbacks. Your quarterbacks are you rotate in and out. They playing well. You have a better roster than I do.
No. I developed a better roster. I didn't start off with a better roster. You had a way from. I had a trash roster. I
You had a
developed,
trash roster.
bro. The only
Who'd you
let's be a
draft? Who'd
hundred.
you draft? Who'd you
Let's be a
draft?
hundred. I'm gonna tell you the 3 people that made my roster
No.
boom.
Who'd you draft? Who'd you draft?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna literally tell you the 3 people right now. Drake
Right.
May. Drake May. Nobody thought Drake May was gonna do what he's doing right now. So let's just be 100 with you. Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't a gimme pick. The only
Gotcha.
gimme picks I would say I had. I drafted Jordan Addison, even though he had a 3-game suspension. I was able to get him late. So that was a strategic draft. That was a strategic move. I had Puka Nacua. That was my first pick, number 12 in the first
Okay.
round, Puka Nacua. And I had Jonathan Taylor right after that. Those were my 2. Boom. These are going to be my bell cows. Bro, Javonte Williams, I just threw it. He played for Denver last year, and he didn't do nothing. I just knew he was a starting running back on an offense that scores a lot of points. So I took him. Kyle Pitts is so sometimey. I promise you, my G. I ain't had I'm gonna tell you what worked out for me. Can I tell you what worked out for me? Real talk. Puka Nacua is not just going crazy. Puka Nacua and Jonathan Taylor give me quarterback numbers.
100%.
So even when Kyler Murray don't do or Jacoby Brissett don't give me a quarterback number, I got enough from Puka or Jonathan Taylor to go with Drake May.
Consistently.
But then but can I tell you where the win comes?
Go
Because
for
that
it.
ain't nothing but 50, 60 points somewhere in the
That's a lot of points, man.
But you're not gonna win no matchup with 50, 60 points. I switch out my tight ends, I switch out my defenses and my kickers based on the matchup every week. Every week. I'm fluid. I'm not
I switch up my kickers, but I do get 2.
in my flex spot, I've only used the same flex spot, I think, personally in my flex twice. All of those 3 positions, like I said, flex, kicker, and defense, I string. I go back and forth. I string today with Jacoby Cross.
I take my flex weekly.
Huh?
I take my
I'm
flex
just
weekly.
saying, what's the most valuable positions in fantasy football? Wide receiver and running back. You can't have 2. I'm not doubling up on any other position, but wide receiver and running backs.
I don't have the receivers. My running backs are who I thought
Because
would
you
be
got 2
league leaders.
kickers.
That's not the reason. That is not. That is. I have Mike Evans who is on IR. I have Williams.
No, but
Who
my point,
is
can I be honest with you?
no,
There
no,
have been
no.
kickers that could have been picked up in waivers. That's my point
Who?
over the last few weeks.
Receivers.
Wandale Robinson was sitting there. I didn't pick him up till like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
I picked up Tucker. Tucker's been good for me.
But
Nope.
I picked
I
up
got you.
Wan'Dale Robinson the week
Mm-hmm.
Malik Neighbors got hurt.
No, I'm not complaining about Tucker. I'm saying Mike Evans was supposed to be my guy. He got hurt. I'm not complaining about Tucker. I'm saying it was supposed to be Mike Evans. My RB1s are consistently doing nothing. Huh?
Mike Evans is not a good RB1. Not in fantasy.
Last year he was. So, but this year, Mike Evans had a season last year. What you mean?
So here's my question to you, and I promise you I'm gonna stop for real this time.
Please go
You
for
keep
it.
talking about who didn't work out in your draft. At what point in time are you competing for these people?
No,
You got to pivot.
hey, I'll be honest, brother. Fuck the season.
Go ahead, Harold. You got it, Harold.
I know, I'm being honest. Fuck the season. Hey, do you want Low Hands Henry or not?
I don't want him because I'm not going to give you what you want to get for him. I'm going to try to give you an opportunity to go get, because somebody will overpay you for him. I'm not.
I put it in the chat 3 weeks ago.
Can I also tell you where you be messing up? Quit telling people you be wanting to get rid of people.
Everybody say that nigga ain't doing nothing.
But don't tell them, because guess what?
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm definitely not going to give you top dollar if I know you don't want him on your team.
Sick of this shit. You wasn't going to pay for him anyway.
I wasn't going to pay for him, but something you can find a sucker in
No,
there.
I got a nigga off me. Who'd I get? Somebody off me, Ramondre Stevenson.
You should have took that. Just to head up.
He fumbled just as much.
No, you talking about head up, or was he offering something else with it?
It was a head up.
Oh no, I wouldn't have done that.
I said,
Here's the thing. Derrick Henry's gonna be in the situation where he's gonna boom. It's gonna be later on in the season. And here's the problem. You can't afford to wait for it. So what you need to do is quit talking trash about him to everybody that you want to trade him to, and then what you really need to do is understand you are not going to get Derrick Henry value. What you need to get is positional value.
Fuck this season.
Okay, Harold, go ahead. I'm done.
How you doing, Harold? You doing all right, brother?
Niggas don't want to listen.
Have a good day.
You try to help them. They don't want to listen.
Have a good day. You know what? I'm on the cliff, brother.
He doesn't have to get that playoff spot. That's
He don't want it. Fine. He doesn't want to play.
All I gotta say is All I gotta say out of all of that, all I gotta say to that is 2 kickers is wild. Like
Hey, brother.
Yeah, two.
I gave everything I had last year.
Why do you have 2 kickers?
Yeah,
Did you ever say why you did that?
2 kickers is amazing.
I have 2 of everything.
Yeah,
but why?
everybody got their own strategy.
I pick 2 players up at the beginning of every week, and I decide who I'm going to play.
I get it.
Every week.
All right, but Drew, do me a favor. All seriousness, just go look at the kickers on the waiver wire. There's no reason for you to carry 2 kickers.
Hey, brother.
It's always a kicker.
I got you. So I got you. So I'm going to another wide receiver and still lose every week.
I'll drop my kicker and don't have a kicker till Friday.
Which is fine. Right. That doesn't change my losing either way.
Because
I don't have a roster.
Sunday morning, I literally look for kickers.
Still doesn't change my losing. Here's the shit about it. Okay.
I think you
Saquon brought how many points today? Hold on. Saquon had how many points today? 5 points. How many?
Like
2.
Yeah.
I think you're
I'm just asking.
We're saying you're a bad manager.
Hey, brother. So what you're saying is this. If I got another wide receiver, whoever is out there in the waiver, because we had 27 people in the league, just put them in that spot opposed to a kicker, it would make my points different. It would not.
Can I ask you a question? You're 3-3, Drew, first of all, because you're acting like you lose every week. You don't.
He had me confused just now because I literally was
I got you.
Wait a minute.
The people that I've beaten had horrible games.
Cool.
I've never beaten anybody in a close, tight game.
It still wins.
Okay, do me a favor. Take it from a 10 to a 6 for 1 second and just let me listen to what I'm saying. The point we are trying to make.
I thought it was Harold's turn.
Go ahead, Harold. I'm okay.
Sick of shit.
So, that's crazy. Do what you gonna do, man. Hey, that's great advice. But if you have a strategy, it's all about just have a strategy, man. Stick to it. And
Devontae Smith had 9 receptions for 183 yards. Saquon Barkley had 44 damn yards. Shut up.
Hey, let me tell you why.
No,
Let me tell you why. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
It's
This
still
is
Harold's
why.
turn. Shut
This
up.
is this is why. This is why I kick my. This is why I pick my kicker Sunday morning, because I literally look at the weather
because it's
report,
100 of them.
and I look at the weather report, and I'm like, I'm not. If it's a hurricane coming through there or a blizzard, you might be the best kicker in the world, but I don't trust you that week. So I literally look at certain positions day of. But I will say this. So we've been talking about fantasy, which is always good. You know, that's up my boat. But this might seem amazing, but I want to talk about some reality. So, and that reality I want to talk about is I just want to find out or get everybody opinion on, is Durant still worth that money? It's opening week. I know that. I know it's opening week
Yes.
because NBA only takes 2 weeks off. But that's another rant of
Oh,
mine.
Harold bringing up a basketball
You
card?
talking about? Yeah. You know why? You know why?
Jeez.
Because
Amen.
never mind. Because I'm gonna surprise y'all this season. I know y'all think I ain't gonna. I'm gonna
Okay.
surprise you. I'm gonna surprise you. But the first surprise that I had, and like I said, I just want to know, is he still that guy where he's getting
Yes.
No.
45 a year?
Drew's lying.
No.
Yes.
I'm lying.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you go first, Drew. But I just want to
No,
say
no, no. You
this.
go first. Because you said yes.
No,
You
no,
go
no,
first.
no, no. 'Cause I want to hear this. But
No,
you've
the
known Drew
first
long enough to
the
know Drew is
first
a
goes yes.
pessimist. Drew is a pessimist of all pessimists. He wants to say he's a realist, but when all your real comments are negative, you're just a pessimist.
I tell you
I've
what. So
never
you
seen.
tell me
I've never
why
seen.
he's worth
I've
seven
never
hundred
seen a
seventy-seven
positive, real.
million
Okay,
dollars. No, no, no.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm a, okay. Hey,
Go ahead.
hostile. Okay, now can I ask you a question here? Did you say worth it or worth it to the Rockets? So those are two
He
different
said
answers
worth
for me.
it. He said worth it.
Well, at this point, so I guess you could take it as worth it to the Rockets. Like it is,
I will say he's worth it to the Rockets, and there's a select few teams that I think that's worth it. Here's why. I'm
and
gonna give you.
this is why I asked that. Let me go a step further, and
Okay.
like I like that question because what I'm saying is at this point in his career, the Kevin Durant at this point in his career is Kevin Durant to me 45 million a year
Yep.
for one player. What you're
Yes.
telling me is that's all you need. So
Yes. No,
so
that's not what I'm telling you.
is
See,
that
that's a false equivalency.
so
That's a false equivalency.
the reason why I say
Because
that
that's
is
not a max
because
contract. Let's start there and just remember that's not a max contract.
okay, so they have room. That's what I'm getting at. They still have room to get pieces. That's not their top player.
No, they don't need pieces. Can I tell you the why? Is
Okay,
why I'm saying
go
it's
ahead.
worth it without even question. Two, one, that's not a max contract. Okay. So when we say 44 million, just in context, like for example, Braun making 52 this year. There are people who make more than 40, so it's not a maximum contract.
So it's a tier.
Number two, right? It's high, but it's not max. They didn't max him out.
Okay.
However, the reason I said for the Rockets it's worth it. For a team like the Lakers, no. For a team like the Clippers, no. For a team like Denver, no. Here's why Oklahoma City would be worth it, but they don't need it because they already won the championship. A team like Memphis, maybe. Here's why I say it's worth it. Reed Shepard, Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith Jr. And it is about Dorian Finney-Smith. Well, no, not Dorian Finney-Smith. About Kevon Harris. There's about and forgive me for not knowing all the young guys. Sengun, the center over there. Outside of Kevin Durant, their starting five, I think, is under 26, 25, 26, maybe 23, 24. Amen Thompson might not be 21 yet. And so the point I'm making is you're not paying them. You're not paying them any money, relatively speaking. The Houston Rockets finished number 2 in the conference last year.
Okay.
They just didn't have enough to make a playoff push because playoff basketball is different.
Can I ask you a
So
question real quick?
What are they missing? And I'll give it up right after this. What are they missing? They didn't have somebody in the playoffs I can go get a ball to that I know I can get a bucket. They got a bunch of young dudes that can run and jump and are talented as a mug.
Okay.
Kevin Durant can still score today at this moment, having done whatever it is he did today, smoke weed, chill, whatever. He can get up right now and give you 30 today without trading. He can give you 30 right now. He's a 3-level scorer. He can score in the post, the mid-range, and the 3. Okay? He can do all 3. Like I said, he's a mid-range. He's a three tier scorer. He's also, I would say, a very solid to above average defender simply because of his length. So that's another thing. Number 3, and I'll give it up as of this. Again, Kevin Durant, if he can't do nothing else, can give you 30 today. And so if you combine that with the young talent that they have, them boys making a push. They pay him because they about to make a run. They also added Fred VanVleet. Right? They have a point guard in Reed Shepherd. But guess what? They got VanVleet on that team also, just to make sure. I don't know, VanVleet might be out. I'm not sure what his injury status is. But the point I'm making is they're putting complementary veterans around those young pieces. And now, when you got an Amen Thompson that you can't guard, a Şengün who gets busy in the post, you still got Jabari Smith Jr. Now you add a Kevin Durant to that. They also have Aaron Holiday. They also have Jashawn Tate. They also have Tari E. They have players that a lot of people, Dorian Finney-Smith, who's another wing defender. And he's a 3-and-D guy. They got pieces. They're building specifics. And again, like I said, they're not paying none of these people.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I see.
That's
so
why
let me ask this. Then it's your floor, Jew. Would you say they're creating is it becoming an atmosphere for Durant, like when Ray Allen, like when later in his career, what became of Ray Allen, when he basically, okay.
This ain't the same thing.
So
I'm sorry. That's Drew question. My bad. No, that's Drew question.
Nah. As far as it sounds like veteran, it sounds like he has young people running around. So, for what he's bringing, is he still that guy? That's all I'm saying.
Drew got it.
I got it. Well, Twan's gonna call me a pessimist. So here's my thing, right? So for one, I hate well, here's the thing. So you're talking about cap space. Is your first argument. And you're right, the money's there. I hate when teams, and that's my personal opinion. You don't have to. I hate when teams feel like they have to.
The league says you have to spend.
You don't have to spend that amount is my point. You have to spend the money. You don't have to spend all of it. So I hate when teams feel like they have to give a player $200 million because the money's just sitting on your books. That doesn't make sense to me, for one. He's a 37-year-old player whose last 2-3 years has been injury prone. And I get it. He's older, right? Injury prone. When he's on the court, he does play well. He scores. Elite defender, that ain't him no more. Second thing, you brought up the fact that I'm sorry, good defender. I don't think he's above average. I think he's a solid defender. He's not above average.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Question about your defense. That's all. I'm not going to interrupt at all. Being a okay defender, wouldn't you be a better defender on a team full of great defenders?
Depends if they hide you. So.
Go ahead. I said I wasn't going to talk. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. No, because I would look like a better defender on a really good defensive team. No, I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying to answer your question, I would like a better defender on a really good defensive team. But to that point, you brought the fact that they were number 2 in the West last year. They were. I think that's misleading because they also lost to an undermanned 7-seeded Golden State team.
Which is why you go get a scorer.
My point to that, no, I'm not. He makes the team better. I agree to that. I still don't think he makes them a championship contending team, in my personal opinion. Again, I feel like they overachieved last year to be a 2nd seed. That's why they lost to an undermanned Golden State team who barely made the play-in, who then barely made the playoffs. I do think they're a better team with him. I just think the money. I thought the LeBron thing was stupid. I don't think you give a player that old that much
No,
money just because of their name. I don't.
no, that's just it. They didn't give him that. That was already he's already contracted to that. That wasn't a
What
new thing.
the extension?
No, LeBron didn't get an extension. He
No,
opted
no.
into his.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean LeBron. I meant the Kevin. I said LeBron, but I'm talking about Kevin Durant now. I'm talking about the money. Yeah, LeBron got his money. What I'm talking about. I don't think you give a 37-year-old player a $90 million 2-year extension. I don't.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
Legitimate question. Let's
Go for it.
assume the money. We're just going to assume in this scenario the money's
Hmm.
there. We didn't have to cut nobody to do this. The money's
Right, right,
there. There's no roster implications or with this
right.
money being given. Right? Okay, cool. So the money's there. I got the bread. We'll use it as a baseline. Question: do you think? Because I already know you don't like Kevin Durant.
I
Do
don't
you
dislike
think?
Kevin Durant. Go ahead.
But you think? I'm just saying. I'm gonna ask both of you. I want to hear
He's
this
on
from
the
both of you. Do
Draymond
you
Go ahead.
Green
think Kevin
list.
Durant can still give you 25
He's
on any
not on
given night?
Draymond list. No. Go ahead.
Can you? Can Kevin Durant? Do you believe
Uh huh.
Kevin Durant can give you 25 points any given night he wants? 25 points, just so you know, is 12 2-pointers or almost a little over was basically 7 3-pointers.
Mm.
So I'm talking about a 3-3-pointer night with 8 field goals and 4 free throws. That's 25.
Mm.
Do you think Kevin Durant can give you on an 82 game season? Because I also don't think they're going to play him as many minutes because of a lot of that young
They
talent.
can't.
So let's
Right.
just say Kevin Durant. But I agree, but I don't think you have to. Again, going back to the roster, they have
Right.
5 small forwards on that team. You don't have to. I think that's the point. But again, do you think averaging 30 minutes, 27 to 30 minutes a night, Kevin Durant can't drop 25?
I think he can. I don't think that
Now,
he
my second question,
will.
and I promise you I'm
Go,
passing it over.
oh,
Second
go for it.
question,
Go for it.
second question. Do you think in a fourth quarter, in a game where we're tight,
Hmm.
do you think there's a value add to having a Kevin Durant who says we need someone who can consistently help us get buckets? We can defend, but these
Right.
young guys, you know how young guys go.
Hmm.
Sometimes the moment be the moment.
Right.
Having a guy throw it to him, do you think there's value add to that?
Short answer is yes, but I'll
Okay,
I'll
and then my
ask that when
last
you're done. Go ahead.
Okay, and then the very last question, going back to the playoff thing you was talking about with the Golden State Warriors, that series they
Right.
lost, and I agree with everything you said. I think that number 2 seed was fool's gold. I think all that, and I think they agreed
Right.
with that, which is why they went and got Kevin Durant. Do you think in that series Kevin Durant could have been a difference maker?
In that particular series, let me say this. I don't remember how the
I'm
series
asking you,
went.
guarantee it.
No, no, I got you. I got you. I don't remember how this series went. In that particular series, I don't know. And the only reason I say this is because I remember we had Kevin Durant last year, right? So I remember the production we got on certain nights, and I
Y'all didn't
remember the
have the
production
same
we did.
team though, bro.
No,
Again, you got to look at the team. It's basketball.
I got you.
Y'all had a
But
terribly
no,
put
no,
together team.
no, I agree. But what I'm saying is, even on that, but on that team, think about it like this also. He was essentially the number one option on that team, right? So Devin Booker would give you 20, 25 a
Yeah.
night, 30 some nights. But Kevin Durant was the number one option. There were nights where Kevin Durant just didn't show up. And I'm not saying everybody doesn't have those nights. I'm saying it's hard for me to say that based on the production we got from him last year. Kevin Durant as a whole, I think he can definitely give you that. It's just the Kevin Durant I saw last year. And that, again, and some of that might have been he didn't want to be there. I don't know. I get that. That happens too. You're 100% right by
So
saying, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I didn't go.
No, I'm just saying, and I know that happens sometimes. I know sometimes players they'll feel defeated because they're not winning. I get that. So maybe that was it. But the Kevin Durant we had last year, I think he would have helped that team. I don't know. I don't know.
I think you basing it off of that though, and I get that. I can understand that. But if you
No,
if you
I am,
remove
and
it,
I'll give you that. Yeah,
but the difference is that Rockets team, this Rockets team, and that Phoenix team are not the same. And the way basketball works is the
I
way
agree.
you put a team together matters. This
Hundred
team
percent.
is made for Kevin Durant. The problem with the Phoenix Suns is y'all needed Kevin Durant to do too many things. Houston literally does not need Kevin Durant to do anything but score. They don't even really need him to play major minutes during the regular season. Y'all did. Because Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker literally are all three wings doing the exact same thing. Who are very, I'm not going to say unathletic, but they're not going to the basket like that. That's what you have on this Rockets team. It's a difference, bro.
Let me ask you this, let me ask both of y'all. So, and it's kind of the opposite of your argument. So, for Twan, the question is, because you keep saying, can he give you 25? He's just there to score. Understandable. What makes it at the end of the season? We're right at the beginning. Nobody shot a basket yet. What at the end of the season makes it unsuccessful, or what makes you say, you know what, that didn't work? So what would that look like for Kevin Durant? Not for the Rockets. Well, you can say for the Rockets also.
No, it's for the Rockets,
and then Drew the other side. What, because you're saying you wouldn't have done it. What does that look like? And it could be what Twan's saying. Like, if he gives me 25,
right,
then you know what, it that worked. But I'm just wondering, like, the flip side to what you're thinking, like, what?
Let me go first.
Twan saying the scoring, you're saying,
right,
I just wouldn't give an old player that.
Let me go first.
I have an answer. Drew, you go first.
Yeah, I think, and I get what you're saying, and I don't think there's a right or wrong to this, but to me, I think it's the same thing as LeBron, right? I think this is a win now situation, and I get what Twan is saying. They gave him this, they went and got him because they're trying to win right now, because they realize he is almost 40 years old. He doesn't have so many years left. I think in this situation, the way that team is built, because I think they're gonna have a good season. I don't think they're gonna win it all, but I think they'll have a good season. But I think this is a win or bust type situation. You go get a Kevin Durant, you give him the 2-year extension. You're trying to win, if not this year, next year. And if that doesn't happen, they don't get a ring in the next 2 years. I think it's a bust.
Okay. Well, word.
I wouldn't use the word bust, but yeah, if they don't win the championship,
you know, like that word.
Well, you know his favorite word is bust.
You know, I like that.
So.
You know, I like that.
But I will say disappointment. I will say it was definitely a failure. At the end of that contract, they're giving him that money to go get a championship.
100%.
$40-something million won't mean nothing if they win a ring. Nothing.
Okay.
It won't mean, you don't care about it. They won't. If they win a championship, that $40 million will be a tax write-off, whatever it is you want to call it. But I think they have to win. I think they got to win a championship. I think they're doing this to win a championship. So short of a championship, I think it is I don't think it's a bad move because it didn't hurt them. They didn't get rid of anybody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't hurt them.
No.
But that's why I can't say it's a bust or, you know what I'm saying, a bad deal, because having Kevin Durant on your team for 2 years is probably still a net positive for a lot of different reasons. But for the purposes results oriented, yeah, the championship.
Championship or bust.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Cool.
I'm going to say something real quick. I know we're getting close to the time. I told Harold earlier, I did not realize Broncos came back and won that game.
They sure did.
Brother, that is wild. I got to go back and watch the fourth quarter. That is crazy to me.
No.
Did you watch the fourth quarter?
Jackson Dart threw a pick.
Yeah.
And that was in the beginning of the end.
That is 33 points in the fourth quarter, though.
Yeah, they got real good. Wandale Robinson went off. You still want it? You don't want it?
I probably do.
No.
He's not probably do.
I probably do.
No.
I saw that.
I gave Wandale Robinson for Jared Goff.
I sent you the quarterback.
But that's not my. Why you keep telling me stuff like, "Oh, that's not my responsibility."
I'm just saying.
I told you what I was gonna give you. I don't have anything.
Right. I don't know what happens in your office.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's your TV room.
All right, touche, brother. Yeah.
Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you this.
We'll speak after hours.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. Right. People be looking at my trades like trying to know I'm giving you value. I'm giving you value. You're holding on to this name. Because tell me if I'm lying, Drew. I would give you the people I've attempted to trade on my team right now. Drake May. Most of them.
You didn't give me none of those people, Twan.
No. I said I've attempted to trade.
Yeah, he's trying.
You talked
Drake
about
May.
trading. You didn't attempt.
Kyler Murray, Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Pitts. Chase Brown, and Wendell Robinson. I've tried to
So I'm gonna
trade
say
all of
something.
those people.
So real quick, Harold, he's not telling the truth. So
I
three
did.
out of that three out of that five, I said yes to. He didn't say
Which
nothing.
one? Which one you say yes to?
I said Wendell Robinson. We were working a deal with that one.
For
And
who?
Kyler Murray. I said yes. You
No,
just didn't
I
say
decided.
nothing.
I decided to have faith in the black man, Jacoby Brissett.
I know.
I
Drake.
decided. Yeah. Jacoby came to my office and said, "Coach, keep me." Keep me. I said, "All right, I got
Hey,
faith in you, son."
hey, brother, it worked out for you. No, but
Hey, you
there were
gotta.
yeses
Hey,
out there.
sometimes you gotta meet them on the other side, man. You gotta send the offer back to him.
You
So
got to
Nah,
send me a
I,
negotiation.
yeah,
See, that's another thing. I send
you
you an
gotta
offer.
realize
You don't
Twan has a
counter.
very
If
his
you don't counter,
memory. He has a
short
short
attention.
memory, but it's a skill
Very.
set.
I'm
Yeah,
moving. I'm willing to deal. I'm moving.
yeah. So he cuts players and he forgets about people right away. So you
I'm
got to
telling you.
remember that.
You got listen. I'm not. I'm loyal to the brand. I'm not loyal to the man.
Yeah,
I hear you.
it's
Drew,
about the team. It's not
Devon,
about the players.
Drew, Darnell Mooney out there. You just don't be trying, dog. We keep talking
I
about
don't need
receivers. Like,
Darnell Mooney.
And then he's 3-3. Like that's perfect.
exactly.
Like
Then
you're
he's
not
3 and
even.
3. Yeah, you just not trying. Anyway, but listen, man. The point I'm making is the moral of the story is, Drew, I'm gonna help you out. Go pick up Kashawn Boot. I dropped him for I had to drop him for Jacoby Brissett. Kashawn Boot, you know who that is?
I don't want him.
Nigga, that's on your team. He's a Patriot.
Oh, he's a
And
hero.
in the last 2
I don't.
weeks, he's done 26.3 and 13.5 points, and you don't want it.
And
But you
that
got
means as
two.
soon as I pick him up, no, I mean when I
But you,
pick him
but you
up, he's
got
gonna
two.
get. That
But you
means when I
got two.
pick him up,
Yeah.
when I pick him up next week, he gonna have three.
But Drew, now he want to keep Mark
I got
Andrews
you.
as the extra kicker.
I
Hey
got
He
you.
man,
wants to
look.
Yes.
play.
When I get him next week, he gonna have three.
But the point I am making is you gonna have to, if you know what you got ain't working, make some moves, man.
Also,
You should have. You should. Can I be honest with you?
before
Strategically,
you do that,
okay.
before you do what's killing me, also, I'm not moving up on these waiver. I don't understand this waiver order. I'm not moving up
Told
on
you
this
what
shit.
happens on the waivers. It's very simple. I'm gonna explain it to you one more time.
I'm not moving up on that bitch.
Listen, I'm 10 as well, so just listen. This is how waiver works. Once you use your waiver, right? Because everybody rotates. Once you get your first pick on waivers, you go to the bottom. You go to the bottom.
So stop right there. So what you're saying is,
I'm
if
not,
people
I'm not
above
gonna
me don't
stop.
use theirs, I'm not gonna move.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna move up. That
That's
shit ain't
correct.
helping me.
Okay, but that's ESPN, Drew. I don't know what you want me to do about that. Now,
I
see,
don't know. That's
the
not
second
helping
thing
me.
you gotta stop doing is complaining about stuff you can't control.
Shit.
That's another thing. Because ain't nothing we can do about it. You've been
I,
complaining about this waiver thing for 2 years. That's not the reason you're losing. Okay? So, because guess what?
this is first off.
If the
First of all, I've
people,
had good years prior to this year.
but here's the thing. No, it's not. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because after the waiver order, those people still be there. That
No,
means
I know.
you didn't try. Here's what happens. There's one person you be looking at and you don't get him. Fuck the world. No. Here's what happens.
100%.
But Drew, what you're missing, I'm just
I
going to tell you.
don't want it. Hey, Twan. Hey,
You know
hey.
how to. Hey, you know how to know how
It's
to,
Let me
funny.
work. You let me work my
you know how to
regular.
solve that
But you know
waiver.
what's frustrating,
You know how to
Harold?
solve the waiver issue.
It's no waiver issue.
Free up that bench. Free up
Bro.
the bench spots.
Bro, you know what's frustrating,
Create your
Harold?
own
I'm talking
waiver.
specifically to Harold. You know what's frustrating?
What's that?
When you see a 3-year-old trying to touch the stove and you say, hey, bro, it's hot. It's not. Hey, but if you do this, it's. I got burned. But I told you to try this. I need Mark Andrews to week 11 because, bro, this stuff you doing, though, you got to try other people. You're not
Hey,
going to win a fantasy football season
hey,
off Nathan
Some people
Brady.
like pain, man.
Listen.
Some people like pain.
Listen. No,
Some
fuck
people feel
that
like
pain.
that. You don't want to
I have
win.
been,
Some people just like to complain. That's what
I
it
have
is.
had one bad season since we started this league. So let me work my shit while I work my shit. Thank you, sir. Damn. Sick of this nigga shit.
I bet you sick of his ass whooping you took tonight. Y'all be blessed. It's another episode of the Hot Seat, man. Y'all love it.
Bye.
We out. Peace.